wearing a black v-neck shirt, jeans, and flats in the club. Look at me and look at her. Are you fucking kidding me? Bring that bitch outside. I need to slice her throat. I need to.
For the night, 767, man, she got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I got down the block, made a right, yeah. Cut the lights, yeah. Made a price, yeah. Niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, eggs in my ice.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Desiree. But feel free to call me Miss Thickeray if you're nasty. But welcome. As you can tell by the title, today we're doing a story time, and it's been a while since I've done a story time, but I got a story for you. I just didn't want to tell this one because I've told a lot of people this story already, and I told it on Instagram as well. But I can tell it for the tube. I can tell it on here, you know, so y'all always have access to it. This story is about the time that I got punched in the club. And I know it's a very common misconception about me that I'm an aggressive person just because of my stature and because I'm very bold. I'm tall, I'm thick, I'm very bold. I just say whatever comes to mind. I'm very real that way. I don't really tolerate disrespect. So people's misconception is that I'm an aggressive person. I'm not an aggressive person. I don't fight. I've never been in a fight aside from this one. There's like no drama surrounding my life. Otherwise, I would have a whole lot more story times on here, but I don't. I don't get into drama with people. I am generally well liked. So that's not a flex. That's just, I'm just saying, like, I'm generally well liked. People don't really have issues with me, especially not to a point where it gets to like a physical altercation. I'm very unproblematic. I will say I'm very unproblematic. So this whole situation that happened is not at all my fault, but I did get punched. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. So it was my girl's birthday. How old did she turn? 23? I think she may have turned 23. Okay, so it was my girl's birthday. She turned 23, and she decided she was gonna celebrate it at the club. This is great. We always go to this club. It's pretty lit. The club is Luxy, of course. I got punched in Luxy, of course. If you know about it, you just know about it. But yeah, so we decided to go to Luxy. We got a booth and everything. It was lit. We were drinking. Everybody is enjoying themselves. And at the time, I was dating someone, and that person came with their best friend. And then my friend's other friends were also in the booth. So we're turning up all night. It's great. And then at a certain part of the night, Cardi B's sister comes in, Hennessy. She comes into the club, and they put her in the booth right beside ours. Now I do have photos for reference. So here's the image. It's me and my folks in the far booth. And then it's Hennessy and her folks in the booth right beside us. Now it's very close in proximity, as you can see. And the way that the booths were set up was to get to your booth, there's about 3 steps. So you're elevated from the people that are on the floor. When she came in, it was mayhem. People are going crazy for Hennessy. They're going crazy. They want to meet Hennessy. They want to take pictures with her. But she had like the red rope around her booth to basically shield off people that are not supposed to be in her booth. So what these people were doing, they were coming into our booth to see if they could slide over into hers, because there was no red rope dividing our booth from hers. It was just to keep the people on the floor away from our booths at the top, right? That's how it was set up. So people are coming into our booth. They want to take pictures with Hennessy. They want to get close to her. They want to stand by her. Groupie shit, right? And like I said, it's been a great night. We've been getting lit. We've been drinking. We've been enjoying ourselves. So I'm not feeling people coming into my booth. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling that. We paid for this booth. We paid for the drinks. We paid for this level of exclusivity. When I go to the club, I like to be in a booth. I like to have somewhere to put my purse, to put my coat, and I know that it's going to be safe. I like to have somewhere where I can sit down, or I can stand up, I can dance, I can move freely, you know, like I can pour drinks the way I want. I don't have to worry about walking through the club and my drinks are spilling everywhere, people drinking, spilling on me. Like, I don't like that shit. Not to sound bougie or high maintenance or anything, but I'm not going to a club if there's no booth for me. Like, what are we doing standing around? I'm not doing that. We need to be in a booth. I'm sorry. I'm a woman. I wear heels. I'm not gonna stand up all night. Like, I'm sorry. I need a booth. Like, I just need it. So we got it. Like, that's the thing. Anything that I need, I can provide, and my girl's the same way.
Period.
We are high maintenance, but we maintain it ourselves, right? So if I want a booth, I'm gonna get a booth, and we got a booth. So why are all these strangers in our section? Because they want to take pictures with Hennessy. And at the time, this was like a couple years ago. Who is Hennessy? Who is Hennessy? She's just the sister of a celebrity. I didn't understand the mayhem. I don't understand why does everybody need to be coming over here and taking pictures with this girl. It's not that deep. This is not Cardi B. This is Cardi B's sister. Why do you need a photo with her? They were on some groupie shit and I just wasn't having it. So, you know, I was telling people that they needed to get out of my booth. I was saying,
You're broke. Why didn't you get a booth? Get out. Like, you're on some groupie shit. Like,
I was being, like I said, I was lit, okay? I may have been a little classist and I may have been a little bit obnoxious, but I still stand on the message. Like, why are you in our booth? Why are you in our section on some groupie shit? Just because you want to take a picture, you just want to feel like you're close to Hennessy? Who the fuck is Hennessy? Who the fuck is Hennessy that you're doing all this groupie shit over? Like, she's a nobody, just like you're a nobody. It's not that deep. You don't have to come all in our space to get to her. Go. I was kicking people out left and right, right? So people already knew that I wasn't gonna let them in our booth. And I guess there was a girl and her friends that were upset by my behavior over my own personal booth. They were upset. As the night went on, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm tipsy at this point. Like, I don't know, the timelines it's a little bit blurred, so I don't know at what point this is right now. But I haven't ranted in a while. I haven't told anybody that they needed to get out of our booth in at least like 10 minutes. So I'm turning up. You know, the guy that I was dating at the time, he's behind me. His friend is in front of me, like directly in front of me. So I'm turning up, drinking, turning up. I'm just catching the vibe, right? And then boom, something hits my eye and it's wet. I'm like, what the fuck? It's alcohol. It's burning my eye, right? So I'm like this. I can't see. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is happening? And then boom, something else hits my eye again and it's wet again. So now I'm hip to it, right? Okay, somebody's throwing drinks at me. So I'm blind. I'm trying to see who is it. It's somebody that's in front of the guy that's in front of me. Like I said, the guy that I'm dating is behind me. His friend is in front of me. The girl in front of him, who's on the floor, is throwing drinks. So now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Like, you throwing drinks at me? Okay, let's fight. Like, what do you want to do here? Why are we like, okay, let's fight. So I'm trying to swing. I've never been in a fight before. I've never thrown a punch before. I've never raised my hand at anybody before, ever, right? So I don't know what I'm doing, truthfully. And I'm drunk too. So I don't know what I'm doing, but my arms are going. My legs are going. I'm doing something. I'm trying to get this girl. I can't get her. And then boom, punch me in my eye. When she punched me in my eye, it was over for me. That's when I'm like, okay, no. So I start doing the most. The guy in front of me was holding me back while this girl is throwing a punch at me. He's holding me back. Like, I'm the aggressor. Like, I'm the problem. And I shouldn't be making a ruckus in the club. He's holding me back. I'm like this. Like, every move I'm trying to make, I can't because my body is restricted. Why is he holding me back while I'm trying to defend myself? I don't fucking know. Greatest mystery to this day. The guy that I'm dating that's standing behind me, useless as fuck. Didn't raise a hand, didn't do a goddamn thing, didn't do shit, okay? And his nigga is in front of me holding me back while I'm getting fought. Like, are you with this girl? Like, did y'all plan? Like, why are y'all doing this to me? I can't retaliate the way I want to retaliate. Why? Because you're holding me. You let this girl throw not one but 2 drinks at me. You're in front of me looking directly in her direction. Okay, she's in front of you, threw a drink at me, you didn't do shit. She threw another drink at me, you didn't do shit. Now she punched me in my eye and you're holding on to me like I'm the problem. So I'm trying to do, because I'm pissed off at this point. I'm pissed off. I've never been violated like this, ever. I know New York people use the word violate in a way that's like, now it's just regular, it's slang, it's part of their vocabulary. But when I say violate, I really mean like it was a violation of my space. It was a violation of my body. It was a violation of my character because nobody has ever had the audacity to even do this to me. Like I said, I'm very well liked. And I think that I'm well respected by people, that they know better than to even do some shit like that, right? So this girl, she violated me. I'm trying to get my revenge. like, hello, let me get my lick. She got her lick, let me get mine. and people are holding me back. My friend, if she was up, she would have fought for me. She's the type to fight. I'm not the type to fight. She's the type to fight because she has a history of, you know, getting in physical altercations with a few people. Not many. Like, she's not like a fighter, but she has fought before. It was her birthday. So she was completely passed out on the couch behind me in the booth, right? She's completely passed out. So she can't defend me. Her man is tending to her. They don't even know what's happening with me. Like, I don't even exist, right, in what's happening. They didn't peep. And can you believe security comes over and drags me out of the club? Security saw the situation play out, and because I'm like trying to just throw legs, I'm trying to throw hands, I'm trying to throw anything I could throw at this girl, but I can't reach her because 1, she's below me, 2, I'm being held back. It just looks like I'm the only one that's doing the fighting here. So security drags me out of the club, me, a paying customer, me, that just spent hella money on bottles, me. They dragged me outside. I was so livid. Like, livid is even an understatement. I don't know a word that's greater than livid to describe my anger. But I was livid. I'm outside, like, yelling at the security guard outside. I'm yelling my brains out. Where is the guy that I'm dating inside the club? What is he doing inside the club? No fucking clue. But I'm outside, yelling at security, talking about some,
how dare you drag me out and you let that gutter rat ghetto bitch still walk around the club? Bring her outside right now.
Like, I was not playing with these people because how the fuck, how dare you drag me out? But she threw 2 drinks at me and a punch, and she's allowed to walk around the club? No fucking way. You're wearing a black v-neck shirt, jeans, and flats in the club. Look at me and look at her. Are you fucking kidding me? Bring that bitch outside. I'm calling her every name in the book. I'm yelling at security. I said, no, I'm gonna make a scene until you bring that bitch outside. Like, bring that bitch outside. There's no fucking way. There's no way I'm standing out here and she's in there. I was so mad. I was so mad. So they bring the bitch outside. But at this point, like, I can't even do anything. All the security guards are surrounding me. And on top of that, if you know Lexi, you know that there's always a cop car right by the entrance for situations like this. It's a ghetto club. Ghetto shit happens. Okay, maybe ghetto is not the term to use. Maybe I should use the word urban. Okay, they be playing, like, good music. Like, you know, the clubs that you go to that are very lit are usually the ghettoer ones. So that's where we're at. But they be on it with security. Like, security is always on point, and they always have a cop car right there. So I couldn't really even do anything. So her and her gutter ratchet ass, weak ass friends came outside, and they walked past me. Had a whole lot to say. I think she said something, I said some shit, but I couldn't even touch her for real. I wasn't trying to catch a charge, even in my drunken state. I'm not trying to catch a charge, and I couldn't have reached her. Security was too deep. Like, they really treated me like I was such a criminal. They treated me like a real problem, and I just felt so disrespected that night. Like, the way that whole situation went down, the way that whole shit went down, it was stupid. It was stupid. It was so stupid. And I told one of the security guards, like, I said to him, you guys have to make this up to me. Like, you have to make this up to me. I come into your establishment and y'all let this happen to me. A paying customer, well-paying customer. This girl paid all of $20 to come in here. She didn't buy a drink not once. The one drink that she bought, she threw it at me. Grabbed her friend's drink to throw that one at me too. And I'm here buying bottles, buying a booth, reserving a section. Like, and we come here often. We spend money here often. And you allowed that to happen to me. And then you mistreat me by dragging me out here like I'm a fucking problem. You guys have to make it up to me. And guess what they said? The next time you come, they said,
the next time you come, it's on us.
Really, nigga?
Next time I come, I'm not coming back here. Fuck you mean? Give me all my money back. All the money that I spent here. Every time that I've come here, give me that. And then we could be even. Because y'all allowed this to happen to me. Your security is so damn deep, but you couldn't save me from getting punched or getting drinks thrown at. All you could do was drag me out here while you let her turn up inside. No. I'm disappointed in myself, but I did end up going back to that club because I really do like the music. So I did end up going back for my own birthday just a few months later. I don't know what to tell you. Do I learn my lesson ever? No. But hey. I had a great time there on my birthday, and thankfully I didn't get punched. But yeah, that is the story about the time that I got into a physical altercation, the only physical altercation that I have ever gotten into in my entire life. And like I said, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything other than maybe be a dick, but like, she didn't need to take it so fucking personal. Like, bitch, like, why are you mad that I'm telling people that they cannot come into my booth? Why are you mad about that? She wasn't even one of the people that I was speaking to. I'd never seen her even try to come up the steps to come into our booth. She was just on the floor watching me tell people to go fuck off, and I guess she didn't like it, so she decided to take action by throwing drinks at me. Bitches just be like, that envy, the envy that people carry in their heart, like, it really makes them so ugly. They really do some ugly things, like fight bitches over it. Like, you're mad that I have money to spend. You're mad that me and my bitch had money to spend, so we came here to blow. Like, you mad that we having bottles? You mad that we're enjoying ourselves? You mad that Hennessy's right beside me and I don't even give a shit that she right beside me? You mad? Because if it was you in here, you'd be doing the most. I didn't look at Hennessy not once to see.
Oh, can I take a picture? Let me get a story for my snap.
Not once. I don't give a shit. That's groupie shit. Who the fuck is Hennessy? Nobody cares. But I guess people did care. And they did the most. And I got punched for it. That's the story. That's the story. And it better not happen again. I still have a grudge for that girl. I don't know what she looks like in the face. I just remember her outfit because it was that despicable. And I'm probably never going to see her wear that outfit again. Or maybe I will, because she did look like the type to rewear outfits. That weak-ass outfit. Skinny jeans, blue skinny jeans, flats, and a black v-neck. I don't even know how they let her in the club. Like, clubs need dress codes. That shit was weak as shit. If I ever see her again, I might cut her throat. I might. Just because. Just because. Like, I'm sorry, but I did not get my vengeance that night. And I still need it. I don't give a shit. I still need it. I told y'all, I hold grudges. I do. I'm sorry. I do. Unless God has punished that girl, which I will never know if he did. Unless God has punished that girl, I need to slice her throat. I need to. Will I ever get the opportunity? We'll see. But it's been years and I don't think I've ever ran into that girl ever again. So we'll see. Maybe if I go to that club again. But I've been to that club so many times already since that incident. Maybe if I go to that club again, she'll be there again, and maybe I might recognize something, like, you know, something. Hopefully my intuition just tells me, like, yeah, that's the bitch. She's just wearing a different outfit today, but that's the bitch. Then, you know, I could get my revenge, but I don't think that's happening. And realistically, if I see her, I'm probably not gonna slice her throat. I just really want to, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Like I said, I'm not an aggressive girl. I'm not violent. I don't even carry a blade. Like, how am I gonna slice her throat? But anyway, hope you enjoyed that story. I hope it was entertaining. Did I feel humiliated? No. Did I feel embarrassed? No. I just felt very angry. I'm still to this day, I'm very angry about that situation. I'm very angry that I went to the club with a guy that I was in a relationship with, that went to the gym 7 days a week, that was built like a tank, and his friend as well, built like a tank, and neither of those niggas were able to defend me. I'm very upset about that. Very upset about the fact that security didn't do their job. Very upset about the fact that everybody's fucking groupie. Everybody is a groupie. Everybody is a groupie. Niggas is groupies. Bitches is groupies. And that night, I saw it firsthand. Like, y'all do groupie shit for anybody that's a little bit poppin'. And Hennessy was just a little bit poppin', and they did the most. So I'm upset about that. I'm really upset about groupie behavior. Groupie behavior really upsets me. When I meet somebody that's poppin', somebody that's popular, whether that's a little bit or a lot of bit, I act like they're a regular ass fucking person. I've never done the most for no celebrity ever. And I've been in the vicinity of celebrities, never done the most ever. I don't ever want to make them feel like, you know, they're hot shit and I'm gonna lose my panties over them. Never. I treat them like they're regular.
Nothing left to say, like,
we just not built the same. Y'all do groupie shit. I can't relate. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that story time. I hope it's the last time that somebody punches me. But if ever I get in another altercation, I'll tell you guys first. Alrighty. Thank you so much for tuning in. Watch another video while you're here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.
No hope. Like I look like a charm. 50 rest on the arm. Tsunami a storm. I stay fly, I was there all born. These hoe like it's pouring. I get higher than the Osborne. I'm at counting for torn. Getting money is so important. Thought I was done.